Every other year since Bonner's inception in 2005, we have been taking a service trip every year, and it just happened to fall on Martin Luther King Day. Well, this year, our service trip was going to fall in the spring. So we wanted to do something on MLK Day of Service for our local youth, getting them acclimated to service, and introducing them to what service is about at the higher education level. Some of our students, as the video stated, today is their first time of serving. We wanted to do various service projects where we could advocate for social justice and community building. We wanted to make 100 or write 100 letters to soldiers through amillionthanks.org. We'll be sending those off, 120 cards for Summit Manor Nursing Home, and then we decorated 20 t-shirts for the victims at the Children's Advocacy Center in Jamestown.
Why would you sleep in when you could help someone else? Plus, I mean, we're showing prospective students, how great it is to be a Bonner, so we want to, show that we get out of bed to help others, so they will too.
Why don't you sleep in?
I feel that as a citizen, as part of the Bonner program, that we should always give back to our community what they've given to us, whether we recognize it or not. Also, just to show how great it is to give back and the different opportunities that are out there for you, and just how far that our world has come since a long time ago, and I think it's very, very important.
Why didn't you sleep in?
Because I think that Martin Luther King Day should be about doing what his mission was and accomplishing his goals. And I don't feel like by sleeping in and staying in bed today I would have been honoring his memory. I feel like being here and showing prospective freshmen what we do here and doing some service ourselves so that we can make a much better day of today.
Why didn't you sleep in, Lydia?
Well, I like to be a productive person anyways, so instead of staying at home and just flipping through the channels, I think it's a better use of my time. Not to mention, I like the warm and fuzzy feeling of helping others out, so it's always nice.
What do you think Martin Luther King Day means to your generation?
I kind of think it's just a way of our generation to kind of break selfish habits, where we are often said to be the me generation, and instead it can be about the we and the us.
Paige, what do you think it means?
Well, I think previously it's just been another holiday to stay at home from school, but I think that we're starting to create a movement where it's more about giving the community and giving back to everyone that's helped us, and that slowly the attitude about that's changing.
As an African American, I can for one say that this day definitely shows how far that we've come. And just that now there's a day that recognizes it and encourages children or youth our age to actually want to give back. And I think over time period, most people our age have definitely wanted to give back instead of just sit at home or do whatever they usually do. I think our generation has definitely found an inspiration to want to help.
I agree with that. I think that instead of, just having it as a day off school, that by learning how to do service, just like Martin Luther King did, that, we're learning to help others more than just ourselves.